Okay, what I want to talk about today is a tougher one um, for me to live out, as I'm sure it's tough for many people, um, and that is something that I think is necessary as a husband, as a father, especially um, other areas of life as well, I'm sure. But it's the idea of surrender. Um, I'm called to lay down my life for my wife. I'm called to teach and serve my kids. And you can't do those things. You can't love other people without sacrificing of yourself. And there are things that I've had to give up, things that I've had to surrender to God, and um, to give of myself for my wife, for my kids, for others. That's just something that is laid out very clearly in the Bible. And the hard part is we are innately very selfish beings. We are born inward focused, self centered, selfish. And I've learned, at least in my life, so many of the issues that I deal with, so many of the problems that I have stem from the fact that I am just a selfish person and I want what I want, and I don't want to do other things or serve other people in ways because it's not what I want. But that is not how we're supposed to live our lives. And that's something that's been a hard lesson for me to learn over the years as a husband and a father, but I think is so critical and so necessary. It's a very simple idea when you lay it out, um, just really hard to practice. So I want to challenge myself and encourage you to try and check yourself, ask those questions. You know, when you don't want to do something or you've got a bad attitude, where's this coming from? Is this coming from a place of selfishness? Is that why I don't want to do this? I think a lot of times, for me at least, that's the case. And so when I'm able to recognize that and check that, it changes my attitude, changes my perspective, and really helps me to step out in ways um, that are beneficial, and helps me to grow and helps me to be a better husband, to be a better father, be a better employee, be a better friend, be a better neighbor. So that's my challenge for me and for you, if you're watching and listening, to try and give up a little bit more of yourself for others. I mean, that's what we're called to do. We're called to love one another as we love ourselves. It's very clear. That's laid out very clear in the Bible. So that's the challenge. Try to love other people the way you love yourself, to sacrifice self for others. So I want to challenge you to try and surrender today, to grow as a man, to grow as a husband, to grow as a father. And I think you'll see some real benefits and some real fruit come out of that. So that's what I have for you today. So take care and God bless.